So from up here, my boy basically has. We can start building whatever we want, and then. Did you want to start building this today, or did you want to? What do you want to do? Okay. Yeah, we don't have to. We don't have to do the building today. That's for sure. We can definitely come back and do it. Did you Did you want to try to jump into it? Yeah. I mean, the only thing we have to do now is build something. Is just build a new base for them. That's it. It's not even something we need to do that we have to do like right now. Because whenever we do it, I want it to be whenever we do it. I definitely want to have the camera in because the angle that I have them at right now, we could do a time lapse. We could build whatever we wanted to build, and then take that recording, and then you could do a time lapse with it, which just speed the whole process up, so you can see the whole thing get built really quick. I guess it'd just be a matter of figuring out what we wanted to build and where. I figure something that'd be a little different would be to actually use the actual floor plan itself, like kind of keep it to the actual layout of the original thing, doorways and stuff, since the grass is already there and that kind of thing. So I think that'd be kind of cool to do. Just do like a slightly better. What style did you want to do? Do you want to do like a you want to do like a few more futuristic one with like Star Wars type stuff, or what do you think? Yeah. Okay. I definitely want to build. Um, so I think in this corner, like once we figure out this edge right here, I know if the thing is if we build like a garage looking thing or a bigger building here, I want to build in the corner here, kind of hidden from everything, something that spins for like the radar tower. Um, but I want the house to hide the thrusters, so when they see it spinning from the tower, it's just it spinning and not the thrusters involved. So I know that's the only thing that I know that I definitely want to do over here. And then just build up some sort of like some sort of a cool looking like lighted tower or where some sort that spins around. Um, so that's the only thing I know that I want to do for sure. Everything else kind of up in the air. I figured we could do like a house of some sort over here for them for sure, and then like a workshop, like a good workshop here. I think like a front ended, like it was before, where it's open with a front end that's open, so you can kind of see into it, but then something a little more fancy to where it's got a really cool looking workshop inside of it. I think we can do something cool with that. And then from over here. Mhm. Okay, yeah. So like, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, if we can build if this wall right here, if like this little corner, we can't move this though, right? This can't be moved. Okay. So yeah, if we could do something like just as a rough out, we could figure out a way to get like a good corner like right here for me to build the spinning the Doppler in. And then basically what I'll do is I'll build it up high enough, and I can put a bunch of thrusters on behind the wall here to make the whole thing spin, and then from the roof of it, or the top of this wall up, will be visually like where I put like the actual like a platform that will ride just above that, so it looks like the whole thing is spinning, but there's like a box underneath of it or something like that. I think that's what I. And then we can build the we can definitely build the actually a little doorway here so you can see the actual the turrets going underneath, and then just build the rest of the laboratory off of here would be good. I like that idea. Actually, let's see. Mhm. I'd like it. Yeah, I'd like it to be as cohesive as we could make it, for sure. So however we can do it to make it cohesive, I'm good with. I just love these doors, so I want that to be like the entryway into the engine room for the Doppler. I just want. I'm trying to keep this in mind. I don't know which if we want to try to build it further away from this guy here. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. That is a good point. We could definitely build something that just kind of coincides with it. Just build something around it. Just make it lots of. Yeah, definitely. I like that idea. Yeah. So I part of mine is going to be the gray and black and red, obviously, because I want to use some of the first order stuff for sure. But then I also think like blues are definitely a thing because that's kind of like the storm chasers thing is like brown and blue, so we can put some browns and blues in there. Definitely be. So we're gonna have to probably go and source out some more stuff if we want to do that too. I'm trying to think of what's got the well the Beachy Boulevard has the darkest blues, and then the new set has blues and stuff in it too, right? Or actually, what about the I mean, I like the supernova stuff, but it's so white. Unless you want it like the whites and blues, the gray and black and red probably wouldn't be too bad because a lot of the Supernova Academy accents are gray, so that would probably draw that in too. So that could be useful as well. Your thoughts? Yeah, it's and it's very scientific. I think it's very scientific too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, laboratory kind of feel. Right. Yeah, and the white would meld pretty good in with the any of the supernova stuff too. So yeah, I think I like I said, I think that yeah, I think the majority of if we want to do the majority of it in supernova, just so it has that nice like laboratory-ish look, we could probably accent it with grays to bring in the gray, black, and red, and then use the blues for wherever you want to use like a heavier blue color to make some stuff stand out. Because even if we just use the some of the grays and stuff for the interior part of the laboratory stuff, that would work too. I just want my door red. That's all. I just need my door red. I, I I like my sliding open doorways. Yeah, I love those doors. Yeah, they'll meld in. But yeah, so I and then like you said, if we start this build for this, the cover up for this on the ground, and then build some other angled stuff out from it, then we can probably just box this in completely with whatever we wanted to. Drank too much because those the Hypatia quarters, those things look really good too. Those give a really good look for the if we use some of that for the interior of the thing. I think those are really nice looking as well. But yeah, I mean, we could completely and totally box this thing in with something like this. Yeah, 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 absolutely. Well, sir, like I said, you are much more the builder than me. I'm just the tinkerer, so I'm down for however you think, like whichever like construction wise, as far as aesthetics, you're the man. I just make things move and hopefully look cool. So that's gonna be my build my name on this. Yeah, let it marinate. Yeah, no, I got you for 100%. Yeah, I'm actually going to. I think I'm going to over here real quick. Just work on how I want the tower to work and figure that out from there soon. So yeah, just play around with it for a little bit. We have time. We don't have to do it all today, so for sure we can work on it for whatever. Whichever. I just want to make sure that when we do it together, so I can get the whole thing recorded. We can plan out the build days. I'll probably end up doing is going into one of my other worlds and build the tower and see how exactly what I want to do with it. That way, when I bring it in, when I come in and do it, I can just build it and have it look good. I was about to say I was about to do the same thing. Great minds. Yeah, Yeah, and since we're not gonna be doing like a huge thing like yeah. I'm putting the pumpkin ones or the actual edge of the it's the corner of the yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, so the pumpkin lamps are the actual edges of the perimeter of the thing, and then the interior ones are the flats. So yeah, that works. That and because we can actually lower and raise the ground now, that'll help a lot too. All right. I have no for sure. I have no for sure anything. I just want to make sure that from a visual standpoint, whatever we build, I need to build it so that the actual drive mechanism is underneath, so it's not seen. Like the one thing I hated about the build that I did at on Crafties is when you activate it, you could see the motors, the thrusters. I want to hide that this time, so wherever we end up, whatever the layout ends up being, I'll build it into it. I just want to make sure that I can do that. And I basically need, this square, to do it. Or a square. I don't even know what size that is. What size is that? Yeah, yeah. I mean, we could do it behind. Like I said, we could do it anywhere because I'm gonna hide the the mechanism inside of the building. I just want to make sure that it's got a good visual view from that corner over there. So we can do it wherever we want, wherever you want to start that building at. If we want to do the science center over here on this side, I'll just do it on the back end over here. So whichever side is good. This thing is the only thing that annoys me. We can't move it. I want to move it, but I mean, it's sitting at an interesting angle at least. So. Oh yeah, I'll make it move. I'll make it shimmy for sure. It'll look. Yeah. Uh, are you trying to rotate the light, or are you trying to rotate the actual top of the building? Okay, so if you rotate the building, you can put the lights. So if you were to, for instance, I don't think we have enough stuff for me to build it. But the actual lighthouse light, you have that now, right? So this thing is super bright. So if you did, oh, we have enough. So if you did four of them, so one, two, and then you did you did three, and then four, right? Then you on the platform, and then you make the actual platform around it rotate, and you just put openings in the platform in the rotation. As it spins, it's going to catch the light in between, so it'll look like the lights are spinning because the lights will actually be flashing through the holes. And then Mhm. Yeah, the weight is a big factor on it for sure. Mhm. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly the way to do it. Mhm. Yeah. The other thing, there's the other option too is you can use wheels. So like you build it on a set of wheels and then make it a dynamic a dynamic structure, and then put the thrusters near where the wheels are, so the wheels will roll, but because the thrusters are spinning in multiple directions, it'll just kind of make it roll on the wheels, and that'll help. That helps to alleviate some of the weight. That's what I did in that one spinning thing that I had in my Star Wars thing, because we didn't have a turntable at the time. I basically did. Let me see if I can show you. Where is it? So I took this one, right, and then what I did was put a. That's not supposed to be there. So I took four of those, right, one on each corner basically, and then what I did was I put a what's it called? That's a technical term, by the way. Just put one of those. Hello, I'm not missing anything. Why are you giving me out? Because it's too much of it. So basically, I put one of those there, and then what happens is the wheel supports all the weight, and then this thing is what the actual like the actual post itself is what I put the light on top of, and then when it activates, it just spins the whole thing around. So it would have a. You put the turntable underneath of this, and then you build this on top of the turntable. Then you have the actual ground is underneath it. So the turntable is not supporting the weight. The actual wheels would be supporting the weight once you get it in place. And then as it's spinning, the turntable is just like rotating around. And then but the wheels are holding all the weight. So it just kind of rotates. It fumbles a little bit, but if it's not really heavy, then, it ends up being okay. That would have actually been pretty funny. But yeah, there's a couple ways to get around it. But what you did is what I would have done. I just would have put the lights. I would have put the light in between it because you could. What's that one? There's that one piece of platform that has like the edge cut out of it. If you use that, you can actually make an opening to put everything in the center without it. Like you could do like this would actually give you space enough to let everything move around inside of here without touching anything, and then you just build everything up around it. And then this way, this piece inside of here isn't ever encumbered by any of the stuff out here. And then you can just build around it and build up from these pieces and still be able to make what's in the middle of it move without touching anything. Yeah, always happy to help. All right, I'm actually getting hungry. I'm gonna jump out of here and go find some food, and then let you marinate on how we want to handle this, and then we can get back together whenever you're available. I'm pretty much open whenever. Actually, that's a lie. Let me correct that. So I'm off tomorrow for Labor Day. Then I work Tuesday and Wednesday, but then I'm going to Indiana to see my grandbabies from Thursday through next Tuesday. So I will be. I'm going to be on family vacation that time. So, but in between there, like I said, if anything, if you want to start building whatever you want, that's completely fine. I have no problem with that at all. I can jump in and work my stuff because you can kind of put down the framework, and then I can start building from there. But I will be fully available once I get back next Tuesday, or the Tuesday after that, I should say. And then I can do whatever. So if you want to just think about it and figure it out then, and then I'll also what I'll do is I'll start collecting resources because we're not going to be able to build this big thing with what we had. I'll also start collecting resources and stuff when I'm on my downtime, just to make sure we have stuff we need, and we'll go from there. So we basically shopping list. We're going to need a lot of marble. We're going to need a lot of glass, um, which means I'll go in and crank down Raven's house a couple times. That'll give us plenty of glass and a good amount of marble too. But I'll build up with just a bunch of marble, a bunch of glass, and then because that's going to be one of the biggest things we're going to need more than likely, and then a bunch of granite, and then that should pretty much cover everything from those three sets. Yeah, because that's everything that those three sets use for sure. So I'll start farming that stuff up too while I'm on vacation when I have downtime and they're not doing anything. I can hop on and do some farming and stuff. So, and then we can hook back up and figure it all out. Yeah, just hit if you see me on, just hit me up. I'm usually not doing anything constructive. So if I'm on here, just hit me up and hey, let's go do this, and I'm down to do it. So no. You'll know if I'm recording because if I'm recording, I don't really record anything like to do recordings. I literally all of my stuff is everything that I ever record is literally like on the fly. Like if I build something, I just go back and whatever I was doing that day and pull the recording from it and cut it up. So I'm never actually going on to record anything. I just don't do that. All of my stuff is spur of the moment. So if you see me make something that ends up on YouTube, it wasn't because I planned it. So yeah, and that's why I don't invite myself to end because I know you do that. That's why I never I try not to invite send an invite too often if you're in a world that I don't see that I don't have access to, then I usually know you're working on something, so I won't send anything. But if I'm on at any point, if I'm on this, just hit me up because I'm definitely not doing anything constructive. I'm probably just running around in an expert world messing around, or unless you see me streaming, which you know what I'm streaming, so. It's yeah, I'm literally just in here running around, playing around, and wasting time. So yeah, anytime. All right, hey man, we'll get it together. Sounds like that. This is great. I'll send you I'll pull the videos and I'll send it over. I'll probably send it to my YouTube and then I'll send it over to you from through Discord. But and then I sent you the other stuff on. Can you pull stuff from what I sent? I don't know how PlayStation works a lot of times. So yeah, you can't download it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll pull it. I'll pull it to a savable media and get it over to you. Yeah, I wasn't sure how that worked. What do you mean? Well, if you need to use it, what you do is just I'll send it to you on what do you use for Discord? Your phone or you use a computer? Okay. So I mean, the easy thing to do is I could send it to you on Discord. You can actually, if you have a thumb drive or anything and access to a computer, just put it on a thumb drive. You plug the thumb drive into your PS4, your PS5, and you can pull it right off the thumb drive. So you can use it. You can use extra storage devices on the PS5, so you can do it that way. I pay for Nitro, so I can send a lot. Yeah, it doesn't matter. In order for me to I can upload as much as I want, and you can receive as much as you want. You just can't upload as much as you want. Yeah, you should be able to get it one way or the other. I'll get it to you. Like even if I don't do it through Discord, I can email it to you, or I can send it directly to. I can send it to. I can email it to you is the easiest thing. But I can also probably just send you the. I don't know how would that work. Can you? We have to research that a little bit. If I sent you a link to YouTube, could you download it off of YouTube? Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll have to figure out. You have a computer, right? Okay. No, I got you. But no, I'm just saying, just to get you the stuff. But the issue is you do the editing through PlayStation. I'm trying to. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah. Then I can. I'll just send it to you, and then you can just put it on that drive, and yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. That'll be good. I'll get it in a format for you. Yeah, but I think it just. I don't know if it downloads it to your phone for you to be able to download it. I think it just downloads it to your YouTube for you to be able to watch whenever you want. I don't know if it actually downloads to the thing. Though you possibly, yeah. Do you have an iPhone or an Android? Okay. So if you have an Android, um, you can hit screen record. So like when you go to play the video, you can hit screen record and then play the video. It'll record it to your phone itself as an actual video, and then you can save it that way if it won't let you download it directly to your phone. You can do it that way too. Just screen record if you just pull down on the from the top right, I think it is. I think there's a screen record option down in there somewhere. Uh, yeah, if you hit the where is it? I know it's here. Ah, there it is. So if you pull down, you know where it says has your airplane mode and all that stuff. If you pull down, hit that little bar at the bottom, it should drop down again, and then the screen recorder is right there. What do you have? Yeah. So when you click on that, it'll just record your screen. It'll ask you if you want to record media, you want to record media and the mic, or whatever. And then when you hit start recording, I think it gives you like a little 3 second countdown, so you can start your. You'll be able to start whatever the video is, and you can record the video directly. So you should be able to do it that way too. All right, hey brother. I will talk to you later. Take it easy.